Hi everyone, in this lecture I'm gonna discuss about Linux commands like man, cal, date, who and history. So let's start with man command. The man command is online L provided command which gives a brief description, options and examples of a particular command. Let's say we're working on some particular command, like for example you're working on ls, so you want to know the description and what all the options are available in that particular command. So then you can use man ls and you'll get all the description, all the options and examples for that. So let's get into the mission. So this is my Linux mission. So when I type in man ls, so which gives the information about your ls command, what ls command does and what all the options are available in ls command. It gives me all the information about ls. So if you want to see for any other command, like let's say man, and if you want to see the information about cat, so then it gives the description and options which are available in the cat. So you can, if you are unaware about any of the options, so then you can read here and then you can use it in your day-to-day activities. So man is basically to get the information about a particular command. You can use this man command wherein you will be able to see all the options and examples. And the next command is cal. The cal command is used to display the calendar from year 1 to 49999. Like let's say when you type in cal, so it gives the present month calendar. So wherein if you want to see the specific month of a specific year, so then you can use like this cal and the month, and then you need to give the year. So like let's say I want to see 1999, and then so I can just press and enter, so you'll be able to see that particular year's month. And if you want to see full all the months of 2020 year, so then you can just type in cal 2020, so you'll be able to see the calendar for all the months. So calendar is basically used to display the calendar from year 1 to 4 nines. The next command is date command. Date command is used to see the current date and the time, and also it can be used for displaying the date in a different formats. So I'm going to discuss about that. So let me clear the screen before. So when you type in date, so you'll get the present working date and with the time, like what is the current time now. Okay, so now let's say like I don't need the time and the UTC, which region it is in, and like I just need only date, month, and a year. So in that case, there are some options by which like you'll be able to filter only those things. So you can use date, and then you can use a plus symbol inside that. So you need to use a percentage, and I need date, so I'll just give D, and I need to have a slash between date, month and a year, so I'll be using this, and then a slash year. So when I type in this, as you can see, I'll be getting the date, month and a year. So that's what, like you can get your date in any specified format. And date, this date command can be used for other activities as well. Like let's say you have some date, okay, in the form like year 2020, and you have month in it, and then you have a date. So I want it in a format like date, month and a year. So then again I can use plus symbol, double quotes, and then I can use percentage D slash percentage M slash percentage year. So when I type in this one, so you'll be able to see now it has been converted how I needed. So that's why it is date is also used for transferring one date format to another as well. Okay, and if you want to see all the options, as I've already mentioned, you can use man date, so you will be able to see all the options and all the examples with examples. So as you can see now, if you want to get any time, only time, so then you can go for something called as H, so which gives you the hour. And if you want to get the day of the year, so then you can use a percentage J. So depending on your requirement, whichever the option you need, you can use it. And the next command is who. So who is the command which gives the list of users who are currently logged in. So when I type in who, so in my machine only one user logged in, so that's why I'll be able to see only one user. And there is one more command, who am I. So when you type in, so you'll get the username by which you have logged in. So in my case, this is a username that I've logged in with. And the next command is history. So history command is very useful, which gives whatever the commands you executed recently. Like let's say when you type in history, so all the commands I have executed recently will be listed here. So as you can see, I have executed these many commands so recently. So that's why when I type in history, so you'll get all the commands that you have worked with. Okay, so that's all for this lecture. In the next lecture, we will gonna see few more Linux commands. Thank you.